Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about how to acquire a UK visa, just in case you have a friend in the United Kingdom and the friend is requesting you to visit him or her, and maybe you're wondering which kind of documents you would have in order to process the visa to travel to the United Kingdom. What you are supposed to do is you are supposed to pay attention to what I'm going to explain to you, so that you'll be able to have genuine documents that will require you to apply for this visa. What you are supposed to do in the first place is, first you need to fill out the form, either online or the one manually. Online, it means that you have to visit the website of the UK, so that you can be able to fill out the form online, and then you submit it. And this manual, it means you will download the form, you print it, and then you fill out the form just in a written form. Another requirement is that you are supposed to have 2 passport photographs. These photos should be taken within the past 6 months and in color. You are supposed to provide all those in order for them to verify about you. Yes, another requirement is about your passport. You are supposed to provide a valid passport, not the expired one. So if you are dreaming of going to visit your people in the United Kingdom, you are supposed to provide a valid passport, not expired one. Another point about this is that you are supposed to prove about your financial status, just in case that you have traveled to the United Kingdom. How are you going to survive over there? How are you going to meet up some of the cost expenses? So you are supposed to provide like bank statement or 6-month pay slips to show that indeed you can manage to afford a life abroad. Yes, another point on this is that you need to provide proof of accommodation. You need to present the document showing where you are going to be accommodated while in the United Kingdom. So if you have a friend or you are going to stay in a hotel, you are supposed to show your accommodation plan, how you are going to stay in the United Kingdom. Another document which they require from you, which is very important according to them, is your travel plan. You are supposed to give them the detailed travel plan on what you are going to do over there, and what are some other things that you will be doing there, in which days that you will be attending to them. So you are supposed to give them in detail that when you are going to arrive in the UK, the first thing you are going to do is this, the second thing you are going to do is this, like that, until the time you will be able to come back. So that way it will boost you to have that visa. You are supposed to be in details on what you are going to be doing over there. Another document which is very important is the medical test, specifically for tuberculosis. So this one, it is like a mandatory. You are supposed to be tested for tuberculosis, just in case you find yourself having a tuberculosis. It means that you will not go. So you are supposed to give yourself a certified medical checkup, so that you can be able to access this visa. So according to my research, is that they really want this tuberculosis test result, which is very important according to them, and it will grant you the opportunity to have the visa. Without this particular test, it means that it will be a stumbling block for you to get a visa. So you are supposed to get yourself tested, go to the hospital, and then you test for this tuberculosis. Another thing is that you are supposed to have what we call a biometric information, just in case you want to stay over there for a long period of time, like maybe you want to stay for 6 months, or more than that. You are supposed to provide what we call biometric information, which means you are supposed to submit your fingerprints, and digital photograph will be taken, so that they will know more about you. So you are supposed to submit all that. Another very important document is that in case somebody is inviting you to come over from the United Kingdom, all you have to do is you are supposed to present an invitation letter. Invitation letter is very important. That person is supposed to write an invitation letter showing that indeed you are going to stay with him or her while in the UK. So you are not supposed to leave this just like that. If somebody is inviting you to go and stay with him or her for maybe 1 month or less than that, you are supposed to present to the consulate the invitation letter with your documents, proving that indeed somebody has invited you. Another point is that you are supposed to have paid the UK visa fee. So after submitting the document, you are supposed to pay the UK visa fee. So once you have paid that fee, it means that now you are indeed serious about this particular application. And another point on maybe to add on something here is that in case you have written your application or whatever you have written in what I have just explained, you have written in a language which is not English, and somebody has translated for you, which means the translation is supposed to be in English and in a clear form. Now, having submitted all the above what I have said, did you know that you will also be required to provide some additional information pertaining your employment status or your academics? Now, this is how it is going to go with you. You are supposed to provide a letter from your employer explaining your position at work and the salary that you get and how long you have been working. So the letter is supposed to come from your employer, talking about you, how long you have been working in that company, and how much that person has been paying you, and which position you have been working in. So you are supposed to have that letter. Just in case you are not employed and you have your own business, again, what you are supposed to provide here is that you are supposed to provide business registration document or business permit showing that you really have a business operating. So that business is supposed to be in your full names and details concerning you. This is for people who are self-employed and they have business, which means supposed to provide the document of the business or the certificate of the business in your name. And another thing about this is, just in case you are going there as a student, you are supposed to provide a letter from your education institute or the school, supposed to provide a letter explaining more about you, that indeed you are a student and you are going there to stay for maybe such and such date. So if you explain more about this, it means that the chances of you getting UK visa will be high. This is not just a matter of you just waking up early in the morning and then you fill the form, you present it to them. No, you are supposed to come up with clear information showing that indeed where you are coming from, you have no any intention of leaving your home, but you are only going to stay there for a short period of time, and then you are going to come back. So that is what they want. So don't give them a summarized information and then they reject your visa. What you are supposed to do is, before you apply for this visa application, you're supposed to come up with a lot of research so that you can talk about yourself. Somebody can recommend you, maybe your family can recommend you, your employer can recommend you. You can come up with a lot of things. Even your friends will have to recommend you so that you can be able to get this visa document to travel to the United Kingdom. So you are supposed to be so much in detail in order to go over there. Therefore, guys, if you found this video productive and would like to promote, please subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload another video like this, you will be able to be notified. See you in the next video.